Taurus, this will change your story. You will have what you never believed. They will move heaven and earth for you. Hello, dear Taurus. Feel the energy of this moment. Know that this message is especially for you, arriving now at the perfect time. A warm welcome to your resilient soul. What if everything you've been waiting for so long was already on its way? What if the cosmic forces were right now giving back to you every effort, every tear, every act of kindness? Know that there is no chance in this tune. Your presence here confirms that there are dedicated communications waiting to be perceived by your heart and mind. This is an invitation for you to allow yourself to feel the depth of what is being revealed. Take a deep breath, and if something doesn't resonate with your inner truth, simply release it. But if the reading touches your soul, feel free to embrace it and allow it to inspire your next step. To amplify this connection, I invite you to tune your energy to the universe, if you wish, with a mantra that strengthens your intention. Say, in thought or out loud, I, Taurus, open my heart to receive the blessings that the universe has prepared for me. I believe in my power of transformation and move forward with faith and gratitude. May the serenity of the background music accompany this journey of self-discovery and acceptance. If this mantra already resonates with you, take a moment to subscribe and share it in the comments. Your energy adds to this sacred space, and your words may inspire someone else walking a similar path. The transition to a new cycle, however, often reminds us of the difficult phases we have been through. Think about recent times, perhaps the most recent months. Were there times when the feeling of isolation weighed heavily? Those times when you felt helpless with few people by your side to offer support? Remember the hopes that, for some reason, did not come true as you wanted, leaving a bitter aftertaste. Reflect for a moment. Who were the people who seemed to have walked away just when your soul was most crying out for a friendly presence or a shoulder to rest on? Are there words that have stuck in your throat? Feelings that you have kept silent, fearing not being understood or simply to avoid further confrontation? The weight of these unspoken emotions can be an invisible burden. Now is the time in your own sacred space to acknowledge this pain. Feel that there is a deep understanding here, a safe space so that you can finally bring to light what has been kept secret. But feel the gentle breeze that announces a new phase. After the period of challenges, a new dawn appears on the horizon of your feelings. There is a promise of genuine healing and profound renewal beginning to blossom in your emotional world. Like a cup overflowing with pure and revitalizing feelings, this energy points to a new beginning for your heart. Know, without a shadow of a doubt, that your prayers, your most sincere intentions, and the requests made in silence have been received. The healing you have sought so hard is not an illusion. It is palpable, and it is manifesting itself now. You may already be noticing an unusual lightness, a sense of peace settling where there was previously restlessness, or perhaps a spark of hope rekindling within you. Don't doubt these signs. This transformation is authentic, profound, and incredibly necessary to restore the sweetness and strength of a heart that knew how to resist and now allows itself to flourish again. Emotional recovery is real, and it comes to nourish your soul. As the heart finds its healing rhythm, the energy shifts and a strength emerges that you may have forgotten you possessed. Think of a ruler who is wise and firm in his dominion. This is the energy that now surrounds you. It's not about excessive control, but a solid presence capable of leading with authority. This powerful energy, symbolized by a resolute leadership figure, is not bound by gender definitions. It represents your own innate ability to govern your life. After allowing emotional rebirth to happen, something within you resets itself, reminding you of who you are at your strongest and most determined essence. Do you feel like the time has come to leave doubt behind and trust again, that inner voice that knows what's best for you? It's an invitation to take back command. It's as if the reins of your destiny, which you may have let slip for a while, are back in your hands, firm and ready to direct your path. With this new confidence and solidity, you have the power to build the reality you want, making conscious decisions aligned with your truth. The healing journey not only soothes the pain, but also strengthens the foundation on which you build your future. This is the time to position yourself confidently, leading yourself toward your highest goal. And as you step into this new power within, watch as the paths open up. The doors that seem closed begin to give way, and the feeling of being trapped in cycles that only brought wear and tear begins to dissipate. Imagine a large portal gently closing behind you, marking the definitive end of challenging levels that sapped your energy. What did not materialize in the past, what was unfairly denied or taken away, no longer has the capacity to hurt. Those situations that seemed stagnant or that caused persistent pain now find their natural conclusion. The universe, in its perfect wisdom, does not forget what you have planted. Everything you offered, your effort, your dedication, your silent resilience, begins to be recognized and returned to you. It's harvest time. Reflect on the seeds you have sown over time. Now, the cosmic earth is fertile for you to see the fruits of your work and your patience. What seemed distant or unattainable begins to come closer, bringing a feeling of completion and reward. This is the time to celebrate completions and embrace the new opportunities that arise as a direct result of your journey and your newfound strength. This wave of completion and reward extends to your connections with other people as well. You may have experienced significant friction or disagreements in important relationships with a partner, close family, or longtime friend. There were moments of confrontation where words were perhaps harsh or expectations were not met, generating an atmosphere of dispute or misunderstanding. It's as if there was a struggle of wills or visions, creating emotional barriers. However, alongside this energy of latent conflict comes a promise of reconciliation and unity. It is an invitation to look at these tensions not as the end, but as a starting point for mutual healing. Who have you felt this friction with? Who are the people whose bridges seem fragile? This is the time to seek understanding, to open space for sincere dialogue and, if necessary, for forgiveness, both for others and for yourself. True love and genuine connections do not fall apart in the face of difficulties. On the contrary, they become stronger, more resilient, learning to navigate the turbulent waters together and emerging with renewed bonds, strengthened by the shared experience. Healing in important relationships is an essential part of this phase of renewal for you. Taurus, if you're feeling this powerful shift, now is the perfect time to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. What abundance are you ready to receive? Let's affirm it together. As you balance your relationships and take charge of your life, the energy of prosperity begins to manifest itself in tangible ways, especially in your material and financial areas. Pay attention to an approaching period of significant improvement in your resources. Imagine an experienced and prosperous manager, someone who built his wealth with hard work and intelligence. This vibration now aligns with yours, indicating solidity and deserved gains. Alongside this energy of material mastery comes recognition for collaborative effort and practical dedication. Your actions have value, and that value will be seen. His path has been marked by great dedication and commitment, often in silence or without due appreciation from others. You have sown a lot, invested your energy and time consistently. Now the universe responds to this investment. It is crucial at this point that you reinforce your boundaries and avoid wasting your energy or resources in situations or with people who do not understand or respect your value. Don't give your precious time or your abilities to those who don't know how to honor the light you carry and the work you do. This moment is about reaping the fruits, about seeing your efforts convert into stability and financial growth, and about recognizing your own merit in this process of abundance that manifests itself. Feel this promise of prosperity. In this scenario of renewal, where your inner strength and prosperity are affirmed, also observe the dynamics around you. There is a figure in your life who offers silent, constant support, perhaps someone who doesn't always express their support in grandiose ways, but whose presence is a solid pillar. Think of that person who, as someone who carefully manages their resources and home, offers stability and practical care. She is present, working alongside you in a discreet but effective way. At the same time, this cycle brings a necessary movement away. A person who was unable or unwilling to appreciate the genuine essence you offer, who perhaps drained your energy or did not value your dedication, begins to distance themselves. This is not a painful goodbye imposed by destiny, but rather a protective action of the cosmos. The universe, in its greater plan, is gently removing from your path those who were not aligned with your growth and well-being. The departure of this person is a sign that space is being freed up for more nutritious relationships and for your own light to shine without being overshadowed or diminished by those who did not know how to care for the gift of your company. It is an essential release for your advancement. With this clarity about your relationships and validation of your worth, the universe offers additional guidance, such as direct messages to guide your next steps. Listen to these words that come to you at this moment. There is a strong indication of success in your professional endeavors or career ambitions, suggesting that mastery and recognition in the practical field are within your reach. Feel that energy of accomplishment at work. Another important message highlights the fundamental need to turn your attention to yourself. In the midst of responsibilities and achievements, remember to nourish your soul, body, and mind. Prioritize your well-being, seeking joy and lightness in your daily life. Finally, there is a call to courage. An inspiration whispers about the possibility of taking a step forward, a leap of faith towards something new, perhaps unexpected, but that resonates deeply with your innermost desires. Don't fear the unknown. The potential for the extraordinary lies in this movement. These messages are beacons, illuminating different aspects of your journey and encouraging you to fully embrace the opportunities that present themselves, taking care of yourself as you go. With the clear messages from the universe resonating, you may notice a recent pattern in your life that needs to be revisited. Do you feel like you've been living on autopilot lately? That feeling of just going with the flow, going about your day-to-day tasks without a vibrant connection to your deepest desires. The demands of routine, the weight of responsibilities or accumulated fatigue may have separated you from your essence and what really lights up your soul. It's as if you were faced with a sea of possibilities, as shown in an image of several glasses, each containing something different and attractive. But this vast array of options, instead of inspiring, generated confusion and paralysis. Indecision may have set in, making it difficult to choose which path to follow or which dream to pursue first. This hesitation has kept you immobile, operating by inertia, without taking the necessary step to move towards what really matters to you. But the universe now invites you to break this inertia. Take the first step, even if the full picture is not yet clear. Don't expect to have all the answers or for the entire journey to reveal itself. The important thing is to start the movement. And remember something vital: you don't have to carry the weight of everything alone. Seeking support, sharing your worries, or asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but an act of courage and wisdom, making space for energy to flow again and your dreams to come to life again. This recognition of the need to take action and seek clarity naturally leads to the next essential move in your journey. After identifying what kept you stagnant or scattered, it becomes imperative to move away from what no longer contributes to your growth and well-being. It's time to move away from what drained your energy, whether it's a situation, a type of relationship, a job that doesn't satisfy you, or a routine that imprisons you. Imagine leaving behind a scenario that has already served its purpose, even if the path forward seems uncertain initially. The important thing is the act of letting go of what no longer serves you. As you allow yourself this release, a powerful energy arises to propel you forward. Think of an unstoppable, focused and determined force, capable of handling any situation with purpose and control. This is the strength that now resides within you to move forward. The past, with its challenges and learnings, played its role, but the future is a blank canvas waiting for your conscious choices. However, with great power comes the need for attention. Guide this inner strength wisely. Avoid precipitation or overconfidence that can lead to deviations. The key is to direct this potent energy carefully, focusing your efforts on what truly aligns with your dreams and goals, moving your life forward with clear intention and steady steps. This journey of self-knowledge, healing and movement towards your future is accompanied by a deep inner awakening, a more intimate connection with the sacred and your fundamental values. It is as if a spiritual master or wise guide is present, offering guidance and revealing truths that were previously hidden. You are entering a phase of greater introspection and search for meaning, where inner wisdom becomes a source of strength and clarity. This is the invitation to nourish your soul, to reconnect with your purest essence and with the principles that govern your life. Trust this inner voice and the guidance you receive, as it will guide you with love and discernment. The path ahead is lit for you, dear Taurus. The experiences you have lived have prepared you for this moment of fulfillment and manifestation. Know that the best is yet to come, and you have the strength, wisdom, and support needed to create the reality you desire. Move forward with faith and gratitude, honoring your journey and embracing the blessings that unfold. May the light accompany your every step. Thank you for your presence and for allowing this message to reach you. Feel free to share your reflections and tune in to this energy in the comments. If this message brought you clarity or strength, let your light be seen, subscribe, and leave a comment below. You're not alone on this journey, and your presence helps grow this space of healing and transformation.